Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Halloween month, right here on Reaction and Review UK. Now, some people did leave some comments about the choices I made, saying they're a bit weak and you should review these other movies instead. Well, truth be told, horror movies are not really my thing. I'm more of like a comic book movie, action-adventure kind of guy, and I never did get on with horror movies as a kid, so if you feel these choices are a bit weak, then that's why. But I enjoy entertaining you guys and making the effort, as you can see here. But, anyway, so how are we going to kickstart Halloween month? Well, in terms of horror icons, you might as well start at the top. Our movie up for review today is Bram Stoker's Dracula. This should be good. Now, I know some people have mixed opinions about this movie. Some say it doesn't relate to the book. Some say it's not campy enough or whatever. But I remember watching this as a kid, and from what I can remember, it was okay, but does it pass the horror nostalgia test? Well, let's find out. With that in mind, everybody, grab something that... never mind. It's time to kick back, relax, and let's watch Bram Stoker's Dracula. Dude, maybe you're overreacting a little bit. I mean, what's that old phrase? Plenty more fish in this... never mind. Why is it I can't help but think of The Simpsons when I see that? Well, I'm sorry, I can't quite... It's the mask, I'm sorry, dude. I mean, I'm not taking the piss or anything. Spider Dracula, bites whatever a Spider Dracula can. Well, the boy likes his work!
Tell me of your home.
Well, there's not much to say. I have a nice big house, Belmonts keep blowing it up, and my son is a bit of a dick. That's pretty much the best way to sum it up.
I starve! Feed me!
Feed me, Seymour! Feed me! Well, I guess she should have quit while she was ahead. Yeah, I hate myself too. Well, that was Bram Stoker's Dracula. Let's just, put a stop to that one. Alrighty then. Gonna get straight into it. In terms of the pros, I really like the creepy gothic atmosphere this movie has. I mean, it wasn't really campy, it wasn't that kind of stuff before, it really was deep. I think that's the one way to describe it. It's just... I got chills watching this movie, I'm not gonna lie. And it also lends itself to the very creepy performances the movie has. I mean, the way the actors played it, the atmosphere that's surrounding, some of the word use, I thought... I mean, I've still got chills now, actually, just... If I'm still stumbling over my words, I'm just trying to calm myself down a little bit. Okay, though. But anyway, like I was saying, the real atmosphere of this movie, it sent chills down my spine. It's probably different for you guys out there, but that's just how I felt watching it. Gary Oldman, for me, not only did he create a really creepy Dracula, he also made kind of a sympathetic Dracula as well. Like, I mean, Dracula's always kind of been like this archetypal character, which is like the whole, good afternoon, all this sort of stuff. Which Twilight just kind of pisses all over these days, but let's not get pedantic. But yeah, I mean, he paints Dracula, you kind of feel sorry for him. And relate to him in some places. I mean, we've all probably had somebody that we've loved and were taken away from us and rightfully pissed. But yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed his performance. It's probably why I like Gary Oldman so much. The music this movie has sort of completes the whole package. I mean, like I said, the visual effects, the performances are creepy, but the music is the icing on the cake. I mean, it really takes you into this world and this setting. I mean, they could have had any old music, but the music they chose segments it, if that's a way of putting it. And last of all, I really liked some of the visual effects the movie has. I mean, one example, when Keanu Reeves is in the train, and he's writing in his journal, you see like visual tricks where you see the train moving, the writing is sort of, on his journal, sort of in the corner, and then you see Dracula's eyes appearing out of the blood-red sky. That was really cool. I mean, you don't really see a lot of stuff like that anymore, which is a real shame, because visually, this movie is quite stunning, even if it is 1992. But, yeah. Let's go over the pros just real quickly. The creepy gothic atmosphere, very creepy performances, Gary Oldman, the music, and very clever cinema tricks. Only two cons I had. First of all, Keanu Reeves. Well, don't really need to elaborate. It's Keanu fucking Reeves. The only movie that Keanu Reeves has ever been in that I really liked was the Bill and Ted movies. Every other time, he's just this wooden, bland motherfucker. It's just... God damn it. And Tom Waits, who played the, Master... just... Yeah, I was not a big fan of him. I mean, a couple of nitpicks. Maybe, Anthony Hopkins was kind of chewing the scenery, and the woman playing Lucy kind of got a bit annoying near the end, but those are just nitpicks. But I guess, generally, I didn't like Keanu Reeves and Tom Waits. I forget their character names. But apart from that, I mean, that's all I can really complain about. I mean, some people would say that it doesn't really follow the book story, but then again, I haven't really read the book before. So, what can you do? But overall, I really enjoyed this movie. It's passed the horrific nostalgic test, and I might go watch it again in a bit, actually, because it's just... It's probably not the definitive Dracula story, but it's kind of nice to see Dracula kind of played a bit more seriously, and without the sort of the kooky campiness that has infested a lot of these characters. It's kind of why I chose sort of the archetypal horror characters for Halloween month. But with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of round 1 of Halloween month. I have been Random, in a silly mask, but saying, take care, and I'll see you all in the near future. Peace. And that best sums up Keanu Reeves' career.